Yes, it is me who you are seeing on your screen right now. What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. It's your girl Laxmi, and I am back again with another video. Oh my god, I feel like I have not said that sentence in a million freaking years, but we are back. We are back, baby. We are back. Let me stop. What is up, you guys? I know you guys probably think you're seeing a ghost. It's been well over a year since I last saw you guys, but no, I am alive, and by the grace of God, I am well, and I am back. What is good? How have y'all been? I have missed y'all. Oh my gosh, I just feel so weird being in front of the camera because even though I am on TikTok and Instagram all the time, I feel like I have not sat down and done like a horizontal type of video. Ignore my bed, y'all, because I'm washing my sheets. I'm so happy to be here. Actually, I think I'm speaking on the mic, so if you guys didn't hear anything that I said, let's start fresh. What is up? As you have seen on the title of this video, today I'm coming to you guys with a life update Q&A. I was off of social media on TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram the whole month of September. But before I left a little Q&A box so that you guys could ask me questions. And I have a few questions that some of you guys have asked me, and I'm here to answer. I'm here to answer your questions. So yeah, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Laxmi. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because if you are in this video, you are pretty much part of the Excited Squad. You're part of the family, so might as well subscribe. It's free and it helps my channel grow. And we want to grow, right? Right. So if you're ready to watch this video, if you're ready to dabble into this Q&A, stay tuned. All right. I don't even know where to start, y'all. I am so happy to be back on YouTube. I literally just got off of work not too long ago. I didn't even take my clothes off because I'm like, you know what? I want to film this video. If I don't film it now, I'm not going to film it ever. So yeah, let's just dabble in. Now, a lot of these questions were very repetitive. Some of them were kind of nosy. So I'm not going to answer those because I know we cool, but we ain't, come on now. Come on now. Like, let's take me out to eat first before you ask me these questions. Cause yo, where are my questions? Hold up. Let me go back into Instagram. Maybe some of you guys here on YouTube who don't follow me on Instagram did not get to ask me the questions because you guys are not cross following me. Yeah, I should do that. I'm going to leave my socials linked in the description box of this video. So go ahead and follow your girl and follow me on TikTok because I'm active there every single day. Bookie. But yeah, one of the first questions were, where have you been this past year and why did you take a break from YouTube? Okay, so y'all, I had baby after baby. Like, that man got me pregnant twice back to back. I was pregnant with Sienna and she's now 2.5. And then I recently had my fifth daughter, Olivia. She is now 8 months old. She is the chunkiest, wubbiest, little loviest little nookums in the world. And during that pregnancy and during that delivery and post-pregnancy, I was battling with a lot of emotions and like thoughts and just life changes. So I definitely felt the need to kind of like pull back from YouTube because YouTube is a lot busier and a lot harder to get videos up than it is on TikTok or Instagram, because it is on TikTok and Instagram is mad easy, y'all. Like, I could easily just snap a video and post it up. I don't worry about the aesthetics. I don't worry about anything. But for YouTube, for me to like record and then upload, it's so lengthy and I just did not have the willpower. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. I didn't have the willpower to commit to y'all. I'm sorry, but I had to take care of me. But now I feel good. I'm recharged. I'm 42 pounds down. I feel great. So we're back. Next question. What's been the biggest change in your life since the last time we saw you? I think that I have, what is that? Welcome back to my channel.
yeah, for me, I think it's just having two babies. When I first started YouTube, oh my God, how many years ago? Like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. It was just me and the original three. And then these two babies came back to back and kind of like swept me off my feet. It's been a roller coaster. I love every second of it. I'm not going to lie. I feel like having kids in your teens and early 20s is good for the body, but having them in your 30s is kind of good for the soul and for the heart, because I've been able to love on these babies in a whole different way. They've been able to heal a lot of like trauma from when I had my oldest kids when I was younger. I don't know if it makes any sense. It makes sense in my brain and in my heart. But yeah, that's like the biggest life change. I switched jobs a couple times and had two babies. And now I'm a mother of five. A mother of five. Let that sink in. Okay, so I want to get this out of the way just because I feel like I got too many questions about this particular topic. And I just want to put this to rest, mainly because, you know, how do I say this? You guys have been a part of my life for a really long time, probably as long as I was in a relationship with Craig. And a lot of questions are about him. So I basically picked 3 questions about him and just like, I'm going to just answer it all here. One of the questions is, are you going to be making any couple videos? So Craig and I are no longer together. We've been separated for 5 months, going on 6. After 8 years, unfortunately, we couldn't make it work. We are in a good place. We are co-parenting very well. We are united for the girls, but we are not together. We are not going to get back together. It's just the way it is. I feel like, not to go into too much detail, because at the end of the day, whatever happened between us is our personal business. But one of the big things for me is that I found Christ and I am on this faith journey, and that is now my main focus. Raising my kids is my main focus, and what happened happened. We're not together. I believe we still love each other. I love him very much. We're not in love with each other anymore. We don't want to be with each other anymore, and that's okay. I really like the fact that even though we tried and it didn't work out, we are still united for the girls. That man is there for me 110%. I'm there for him 110% if he ever would need anything from me, or, you know, whatever. He's definitely my go-to person for like emergencies still. And I appreciate greatly that he is, because I live in a state where I don't really have much family. And for the past 8 years, he's been my family. So it's nice to know that when I need him, if I need him, he is always there. And the same thing goes for me. I don't have anything negative to say about him, because at the end of the day, I love him. He's the father of my kids, and I just wish him the best. And yeah. Now, one of the questions was about the first breakup. We did break up post Sienna, and we got back together, conceived Olivia, and then we broke up after Olivia. So that's where the timeline is. I know, because you guys saw that I made a video years ago on TikTok about breaking up and stuff. Yes, we were broken up. We lived separately for about 11 months. In those 11 months, we kind of rekindled, and Olivia happened, unplanned, but a blessing nonetheless. Oh my gosh, are we obsessed with this little girl? And Sienna, she is everything. But yeah, we broke up soon after I had Olivia. We kind of knew. I feel like, realistically speaking, we just kind of missed each other, and we decided to dabble into those feelings, which I genuinely believe that we shouldn't have done, because it kind of made the separation the second time around a little bit harder. But we are in a good place. I see him as my friend. I don't know if he sees me as his friend. I'm probably just like his annoying baby mom. But yeah, that's where we're at, y'all. That's where we're at. I'm a single mother of 5. And I am happy. I am genuinely happy. I feel like I finally hit a place or a point in the breakup where I am finally okay. I no longer cry or feel sad about it. I'm having really good days, y'all. I'm having really good days. I'm content. I remember, and I'm going to share this between us because, we're the girls. But I remember soon after the breakup where I used to cry at the thought of him being with another woman, just because obviously being with somebody for that long, the feelings, everything. And I have kids with this man. And if you guys seen some videos and things, we were pretty much infatuated with each other at one point in our relationship. So definitely the thought of him being with somebody else used to trigger me badly. And I found myself recently in the past month and a half thinking, you know what? I wouldn't even be upset if he started dating somebody, because I really genuinely want him to be so happy. And that shows a lot of healing and growth and, letting go from my end. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Now, I'm not going to answer the third question just because I don't want to dabble too much into this topic. So that's what it is. We're not together. We're friends. We're a team. We love each other very much, but we're not in love with each other. And that's perfectly fine. Moving on. How has your faith journey with Christ grown and shifted recently? I'm going to be honest. The Lord is my buddy. Me and him are like this. We go hard all day long. I've really been able to witness God's love for me and his grace for me, especially during my separation, living alone, juggling 5 kids with 5 different personalities. God has been fantastic. God has shown up and shown off for me time and time again, even in times where I've had issues with my health and just things emotionally. You guys know that I used to suffer from depression. I feel like I still do, but it's so under control and it's been for such a long time that I don't even want to claim depression. So we're not claiming her. But I feel like God has been by my side the whole entire time. It's been emotional to see, because sometimes you go through things and you pray to God and you see him answer your prayers, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming because God is real. But when you see a prayer being answered in the exact way that you expected and then some, you're like, whoa, I knew you were real, but this is scary. This is whoa, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just it's fantastic. But yeah, my faith is ever growing. One of my main goals for this upcoming year is really just to nurture it more and more, to dive deeper into the word, just build a stronger bond with Christ, and just, I don't know, find out what my purpose is, because I feel like I'm still there. I'm still trying to figure out what my purpose is. And me and Jesus, we're going to figure that one out, because your girl needs to know. You know what I'm saying? I know he knows, but I need him to drop the secret. What's tea? But yeah. All right. So what is one thing you're really proud of yourself for accomplishing this year? I'm going to be honest. My weight loss. My weight loss, y'all. I'm going to insert some pictures of myself. I don't know if I'm going to insert some pictures, but your girl was heavier, way heavier. And I got blessed with a fantastic coach who basically taught me how to eat and gave me a beautiful blueprint. And I was disciplined enough to follow it to the T, and it gave me the results that I wanted and then some. I officially, since giving birth, I have lost 42 pounds. I am in the best shape of my life. I have never looked this good or felt this good. Pre-babies, post-babies, never. My level of confidence is through the roof, and I am proud of myself. I am so proud of myself, and I am so grateful to my coach. Shout out to you, Rudy. You the man. I just feel fantastic. Honestly, one of my biggest motivations was my friend Melody, who is my coach's wife. I saw how hard she went for her transformation, how hard she showed up for herself. And I told her, actually today, I told her that she was my biggest motivation to get myself back on track, because I don't know when was the last time I felt like myself. And seeing her do that, and she had a fantastic transformation. Like, and it's not that she looked bad, because girl is flawless, but whoa, she did a complete, like, it was insane. Like, if she has, I'm going to link her page down below so that you can see her video when she talked about her fitness journey. It was just mind blowing. She did it. So she was my biggest motivation, honest, because I was like, yo, if Melody can do it, I can definitely do it, and I'm not going to stop myself, and let's go. And, yeah, I think that's like one of my biggest flexes of this year is your girl is the skinty queen now. Another thing that I'm very, very proud of is the fact that I've been able to land quite a few brand deals, which is really exciting, because you guys know that I want to be able to do social media full time. So this is opening doors for me. Now, I think I want to come back to YouTube full time, because as much as I like TikTok and as much as I like Instagram, YouTube just feels more like home. YouTube just feels more community-esque, if that makes any sense. So I need you guys to go ahead and engage with this video so that your girl can make that coin, because I was born charismatic but poor. Just saying. Okay, so this question I got a lot. I think it's from people who have asked me before about my relationship. They're asking if I am currently dating anyone and if I have any dating advice. I don't have any dating advice. Okay? We're going to dabble into something like that later on, because right now I'm still trying to find myself and what my purpose is. I will say, should I say? I don't know if I can trust y'all. I will say I do like somebody. But I'm not going to dabble too much into that. I have not started dating anyone. I have not gone on a date. I want to. I have been asked multiple times, but I have not done it yet, because I don't know how to put it into words, y'all. I feel like we need to get on a FaceTime call in order for us to dabble into this conversation. I don't feel prepared. To date. I also want to start dating with intention. I want to date to marry. I don't want to date just to have a good time. I know this person is intentional. He has made it very clear that he's intentional. But me personally, I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. There are things that I want to achieve on my own first. And then maybe, if it's God's will and in his perfect timing, things align, I think I would love to entertain the idea. It's so funny, because a friend of mine tells me that every time I talk about this person, I can't erase a smile out of my face, which I guess is a good sign. But I'm not dating. I have not gone on a date. I have not. I've texted. I've called. But we have not had a date. So I'm not actively dating, if that answers the question. You know what? I need to get better at these Q&As, because whenever you guys ask me a question, I dive too deep. I go deeper, and I don't want to. I don't want to go deeper. I want to kind of like because now this video is like 19 minutes and 55 seconds long so far, and I'm not even done with the questions. Okay, so the next question is, what can we expect from you and your channel moving forward? I don't know. I'm going to keep it at $150. I don't know. My thing is, if you guys want to see specific content, I would definitely appreciate if you guys leave me a comment down below, or send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok and let me know, hey, I want to see this kind of stuff from you. Me personally, I want to do more lifestyle vlogs, but the thing is that I'm also very scared of like showing my kids on social media a lot more because of all the nonsense that's going around right now. And I don't want to exploit my kids. I don't want to be like a family channel. If I'm being completely honest with you, I might just do day in the lives. And if you guys happen to see my kids in the background, then you see my kids in the background, because obviously they're a huge part of my life. They are the biggest part of my life. But I don't think I'm going to do it with the intention of showing my kids or like doing specific things that target quality time with my kids, just because I don't want to expose them too much out there. Honestly speaking, I really don't even want to post them, if I'm being honest. And it's crazy because I barely post photos of my kids on Instagram, and I've had people DM me like, are your kids okay? Like, I wonder how big they are. You don't post your kids. But the thing is that I used to post my kids a lot, and those were the photos that had a lot of shares. And I just feel weird about that. You know what I mean? For my channel personally, I think I'm going to do lifestyle vlogs. And I'm going to do fashion content. I'm going to definitely come up with my Amazon favorites, because y'all know I'm the Amazon favorites queen. And I know you guys love those videos. I have an Amazon favorites jewelry video coming up very, very soon. Stay tuned. I'm coming for your pockets, Bookie. But yeah. If you guys want to see any other videos, like cooking videos, if you guys want to see challenges, if you guys want to see tutorials, let me know. That's the thing. Like, realistically speaking, all you guys have to do is let us know what you guys want to see from us. And if it's not something that's inappropriate or out of our norm, we will do it. And it actually helps us. It gives us ideas of what to show you guys. So definitely let me know in the comments down below what videos you guys want to see, and I will film those. I will make a list. I will make a roster, and we will get pumping. Okay. Another question I have here is, you are so skinny. What did you do? I can make a whole separate video on this. Basically, my coach put me on a calorie deficit, and he gave me some meal ideas. He gave me a workout plan, and I followed it to the T. I also started with walking 10,000 steps daily, like daily. Today, I only did 4,340 steps. But I'm not on a weight loss journey anymore, so it doesn't really matter for me anymore. But, excuse me, definitely I can go into another video. I can go deeper into like in another video, because it was 3+ months of get it together energy. So yeah, but that's pretty much the starting point. I was put on a calorie deficit, smaller portions, big amounts of protein, and weight training, walking, cardio, just the whole spread, sleeping better, because me personally, I would doom scroll on social media for hours on end and only sleep like 5 hours. And I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to be at the gym by 5. So you already know your girl was not resting. I also have 5 kids, babies in diapers, a lot of running around, 3 kids doing sports. Another one has a job, like a lot. So like prioritizing rest was also a big deal. But again, like I said, if you want, drop a bunch of questions related to weight loss down below, and I'll make a separate video and answer those questions there, because I don't want to make the whole video about that. I like this question a lot. This one says, what inspired you to start posting again now? I'm going to be honest with you. The fact that I feel like lacks me again ever since losing all that weight. And I think after my breakup, realistically speaking, I started focusing more on myself and less on the fact that I was so infatuated with a person and I wanted to get married and all that stuff. Like, I kind of like let go of that, and I worked more on myself and took better care of myself, to the point that now you can see it. You can see it in my face, the way I talk. Like, I'm back. Like, I'm back. I'm me. So now that I'm back to being me and feeling healthy and feeling good, it just made me feel like, okay, I want to be back with my friends. I want to be back on social media. I want to be back on YouTube. I want to make that connection again. I want to be making those fun videos. I want to be putting people onto the things that I like. That's pretty much it. Like, I really made the effort to find myself again. And once I did that, it was all downhill or uphill, because it's good. So, yeah. I have an obsession with Frescas. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this soda. It's like a grapefruit soda. I've put so many people onto this. It's not even funny. It's so freaking good. Okay, so the last question that I have a bunch of questions, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do a part 2 because I don't want this video to be super long, and you guys know that I'm a jibber jabber. The last question that I'm gonna end this with is, let's see, what are your goals for the rest of the year? So some of my goals, I'm gonna be honest with you, I might not be able to reach these goals for the rest of the year, like in this year, but in Jesus' name, and by the power of the Holy Spirit, your girl will reach these goals if it is God's will and in His perfect timing by next year. I definitely want to get fully monetized on social media and work full time on social media. I want to be able to buy a home for me and my daughters. I want to be able to get a new car. And most importantly, why is there a bug in my room, y'all? Like, I'm being attacked. You guys see this? And most importantly, I want to further my faith, strengthen my faith, and just seek the kingdom of God above all else, because everything else will be added after. Anyway, if you stayed until the end of the video, thank you so much for watching this video. I have missed you guys tremendously. I am so happy and excited to be back. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you guys would like to see next. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff that helps my channel get boosted, that help my channel grow. I am super excited to be back, like I said a million times. I can't wait to bring you guys the next video. It's going to be an Amazon favorites jewelry video because I know you guys love those, and I have so much more new jewelry because you already know, even though I'm barely wearing anything today. Actually, these are... Let me stop. I'm doing it again. Let me stop. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.